to have to clear out in here, but I will run past like the top of this and we'll go up into, I think it should be like the Black Marsh or something. I can't fucking remember. Should be. I don't know what this, yeah, Black Marsh. Alright. Now, if I recall right, I thought that the enemies here got actually harder. But I guess we will find out. I can't quite reach that guy. There we go. Now I can. I know that we've already fought a Bish Bosh dude. Hi, mate. Now, last time I feel like we got in here, this was super hard because the other thing too is she doesn't have the same kind of lack of resistances that Kelly had as well. Hi, mate. I don't know if I can reach you there. There we go. Yeah, no, her resistances are not the same, so she's not as like worried about fire and or cold and stuff. Although things will probably change throughout, so we'll see. Get the sleep. Bottom corner, we've got the bottom corner. Fine. Okay. So, I kind of thought that there might have been like a cave or something near this. I vaguely remember there being one. Is that enemies? No. It's like, it follows it up that way, I'm pretty sure. That's fine. We gotta get like the wall and stuff high. Well, these guys aren't nearly as bad either, but mind you, previously we were hitting them with like arrows and shit. There is a special dude in here. What is this? Fire resist? I don't feel like we super need that, but it can't fucking hurt. And what are you? Ash, Blister, the Mauler, fucking Lightning and Undead. God, Lightning Enchanted and Undead. Holy crackers. I couldn't stand next to something like that with Kelly. Hi, mate. And they dropped some armor. Oh, it's polarizing. The difference of stuff that she can fucking do. Nope. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, this should only be like a little corner bit. Oh, I have a case of the yawns. I had that coffee and it kind of woke me up, but like, and then it like upset my stomach and then, yeah. But otherwise, all good. Alright. So, oh, is that a rope? Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, that looks like a tree. Hi, Brute. We'll go back across here. I'm pretty sure the Black Marsh has a dungeon or a tunnel, or it has something. Apart from obviously like the monastery and stuff. I kind of feel like, hang on a second, what the hell is this shape doing over here? It's going upwards? Hello. Hi, mate. I probably am somewhat overburdened. I could kind of carry that. But that, or maybe, we'll pop that there, and then I can't really hold on to the potion, but this is fine, we could drink that. What's in this? Nothing? Fantastic. We'll go back with this then, because that's like a whole ass inventory right there. And I think there's like a good chest piece I've got to look at. So, hey, Kara.
Order welcomes you.
I don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. What was this? 16, that's stronger, faster hit recovery, enhanced defense, 10 to life, 3 to mana, poison resistance, and poison length reduced by 25%. Its defense is not equal or higher. So, yeah, no. Ethereal and durability and shit. I did get a fancy gem though, so nice. Pop that in there or sell that one. I'll put that in the thing, and I don't know if I've got a town portal in the thing, but I feel like I don't. I'm not gonna have a lot of space in my stash at this rate. I will have to sell some of these things, which is still fine. I can still sell off all the smaller ones and shit, but I would like to be able to merge them. I'm not going to be able to do them in like this one, but I will need them for later. And I'm getting like a lot of rejuvenation potions for like Act 1. I feel like. Although that could be because I've got the find more magical items shit. Yeah, no, hold on. Let's get rid of that. It could be related to that. Get rid of you. There we go. One must have been fully cooked in there. Yeah, the fun thing with like Tabby Cat is I got to play around with a lot of oh, that goes around that way. I got to play around with a whole heap of the find extra magic items, find extra gold, and so on and so forth sort of stuff, you know? It's good shit. Hi, mate. There we go. Oh, a Tasha. Oh. Okay, we'll have a look at that later. Mostly just as, like, said it was, like, special. There's a loose rock. No, not a loose rock. Okay. So I've been all through here. Hello, mate. What are you doing following me around? So I've been up around here and I was... Oh, hello. I didn't realize we had a shaman right in this spot. He's already dead. That's fine. Okay, so I wasn't kind of like wanting to go around this corner yet, but I kind of feel like this should be a dead end. Maybe? I do kind of hope that it is. I feel like there could be... Oh no, it's going long. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, there's gonna be some chests and shit in this one. I know it. So I'll come back to that in a sec. We're gonna go down through the center because there should be like some logs and some other business around here. Mate. There we go. Okay, he's sorted. Okay. Yeah, there's usually like when you get a big long like section like that, you tend to get a lot of like chests and stuff. Ooh. God no. Get rid of you, mate. Because these guys, they're just fucking gross. Oh, mate, I don't have enough mana to deal with you, and I do not know where Empress has decided to fuck off to, but she sure as fuck isn't over here helping us. There she is. Love that she's just like, nah, I don't even want to fight it, and just like left. Alright, let's get all the exploding potions. So... that looks like that's a little house, but that's okay. I feel like I'm going like super far here. There's the waypoint. Hello. Give me that. So I got the black marsh. Nice. Okay. By the kind of rules of how these fucking layouts go, I must be... Yeah, I was going to say, I'm like, I'm getting really close to something else there. And going close to like another zone. That's what's going on. That's a lot for a little tiny chest. I see you, mate. Yeah. I think he exploded. I sort of don't have a lot of space for much more carrying wise, but I should be able to stick a lot of this down here. Okay. That works for me for the moment. Alright. Bit of defense shrine. Nice. There's the shaman dude. No, you don't, mate. Got a key, got a short bow. Kind of got to run down along this bit. Already killed you. And now we can come back up here. So, oh yeah, well basically there's like a solid wall here too. I say, I'm like, that's clearly a special stone. Anywho, I was kind of expecting there to be more in here. I don't want to go through there yet. Oh, there we are. I was gonna say, I'm like, there's a lot of these fuckers in here if I recall right. There should be a special one too, but I guess we just went the other way. Oh no. I did use a little bit of my mana potion by accident just then, and that's okay. Still hit the shit out of them. True, I can't probably carry anything, and Blissa's just leveled 2, which is great.
Good evening.
She's kind of keeping up. It's good that she's keeping up. I could get her a better bow. 30 to block. Can I even use these? No, they're just the paladin only stuff. That's fine. Just check it. I should get her a better bow next time I see a good bow. And we'll get rid of all of this shit. I've got like a gem to put away and that's about it. Alright. Would be good if I had better mana, but I don't think I have any better mana. I have one better mana. Honestly, that's not great. Okay, pop those away. And I'm running out of space. Alright, so basically I'm jam-packed full of stuff. This is my spare sword for the moment. I haven't changed over either of my weapons yet, and I've got... I have to be a level 14 to use that, but I was keeping them anyway. Alright, so what I kind of need to do at this point to give me some more space is take these out of here. Because mana is something that I'm probably going to need a lot of with her. And chuck that up there. There we go. Alright, so this will get me like a little bit of money too. It's not like it's a big issue whether I trade it, combine it, whatever. No big difference. Let's chuck that in there. There we go. No, leave Warrior alone. She's always eager to talk to Warrior, and I get it, but like she needs to leave him alone. I heard a key drop and a shaman. Oh, you don't, mate. Okie dokie. So, got a spare key, got some money. Okay, so I do have to kind of come back down here anyway, because I need to find where the path thing, there we go, and back up over here. I feel like there should be a bigger cluster of them, and I maybe haven't found it yet. Well, there's Bloodkin. Bloodkin. Demon Fire Enchanted. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I recall you being a bit of an issue. Chest. Okie dokie. And we got a loose rock. Nice. Okay, so we found the thing by going like the opposite way. That's fine. Hi. I don't really super want this here. No, I don't have enough mana. That's a normal brute. That's fine. Can I swap over my weapon? There we go. Yeah. If I can get rid of the shaman. There we go. Alright. I do have to kind of like run back over here because we kind of like cut the corner at that spot. So, I don't know if this takes me straight up to like a solid wall or if this is kind of going somewhere. Hi guys. I legitimately don't know what this corner is taking me to. I'm assuming it's maybe the probably to the thingamabobum. You know, the what's it thing. Yeah. Alright, I have enough space for that now. I don't have enough space for them though. And I accidentally used one of my mana, goddammit.
Yes.
I have a couple things to identify Cain. And then Akara. Fence. Two. Yeah, it's not better. Okay. And I don't have a lot of mana, so I'm kind of holding on to that. The extra one of that. I'll go put the extra money away. Alright. I love that they get the fire roaring every so often when you come back to town. It's just like this like warm ambient sort of thing that I'm sure is supposed to be like keeping evil away and stuff. Can I not reach that? There we go. Alright, so I'm thinking that this way is where it sort of veers off and kind of takes me up to that. It could also just be a dead end. I'll come back to it though. Because I kind of feel like it's supposed to take me to where the actual, was it the monastery? That's the word I'm after. Pretty sure it's supposed to take me to the monastery. I love when like can't remember words. And it's like then I remember the word and I'm like, oh yeah, that thing. Alright. So, oh, here we are. Okay, so we're down a little bit from it. Got anything around here? Okay, it must have just been its own little nook. If that's the case, it must have been like this kind of shaped. That's fine. We will have to go back up there and check it out because before we go down. This will be fine. Alright, I am basically out of mana, but that's okay for just a minute. The Tower in the Black Marsh. Yeah, I know. It's just every so often I forget like words or like I get a bit like mixed up, muddied with like where something specific should be. Because like when I used to like replay Diablo a lot, I kind of just used to jump in and just run wherever after I'd initially completed my girls. So it's one of those things where it's like I sometimes forget which order I'm going to encounter something in, and other times I just legitimately forgot what the word is. You know? Yeah. It becomes pretty obvious generally once I start like remembering stuff. But it's fine. I don't have to be specific. It's a whatchamacallit in that place, you know? And how it is. Alright, so we got the corner of all this. And I'll have to probably zigzag up a little bit for this. This is like right here. Hey mate. I can't quite reach you. That's okay. Anybody in here? There is now. Hi. I'm gonna need Implicit to probably want to attack. There we go. Good work, Implicit. Hi. Fuck off, mate. The only problem I've found with the freezing them thing is that they're not kind of freezing in the way that I've done a more permanent way. There we go. We'll do that. We'll hit up some mana. Neil, I still probably don't have enough, for the stamina. Oh yeah, there's a hole here too. We gotta go in that as well. So we will come back to that in a second. Because what? I will get resist the fire shrine. Gotta kind of like run back down on this bit. Then I've got to take it over a square this way. Then we'll have to do the hole, then the tower and stuff. There is like a hole up there I've got to go check out. Also, what was that? I thought I heard an enemy. Maybe not. Maybe I did. I don't know. But yeah, over here. I like how there's like... Is that mushrooms? It's mushrooms. I don't think I noticed before. Hi. This is what we were after. Was a big old group nest. Hey mate. Hold on. Can I have my other weapon out? Thanks. Just get that bastard up the back. If I can even fucking hit him. He's like one of those like ducks in a row type of shooting games, you know? Where he's like moving in a predictable path, but I still can't fucking hit him. There we go. Alright. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Well, if he comes back, we'll zap him. Hold on. There you go. Okay, I should have enough space for that now. And I have got mana here, so I don't know why it's not stacking up my mana. I can't check that. All this is fine, I'll just move it down a bit and we'll move some of this shit over. Like that, that'll give me an extra row. Okie dokie. We'll go up again in a moment. Gotta get this fucking corner. So, there is a spot around the corner I haven't got. That's fine, we can go around and lap it up and get around. No, please don't backseat. I don't appreciate it, and my F1, F2 keys are already allocated for stuff in my streams. I'm doing a recreation playthrough. I'm gonna play exactly how I played when I was like 12 and 13 and stuff. So, yeah, I didn't use hotkeys and shit then. I'm sure as fuck not gonna use them now. Get down in this corner too. And yeah, okay, we should be able to go like kind of straight up from here, because most of this was, we got this corner, and I'll get up in there, and then I'll have to go back to town, and then we'll have to go down the, what was it, a den, a cave, whatever the fuck it was. We'll do that, and then we'll get the tower after that. Hi mate. Come on. No, I don't have enough mana, but I do have a stick, and it does hurt when I hit people with it. So, you know, there is that option. And a key. Nice. Alright. So,
I can't carry anymore.
I probably need to go back now. Take that with me. There we go. And a little thing's flying at me, so I guess that's going to be waiting when we get back, unless Implicit got it dead. So, we'll see.
Yes?
I kind of want to give her a fresh bow, but I haven't picked up a decent one. I could just buy her one. I can have a look at what exists. I'll keep these couple for myself. That should be fine. Yeah, you're probably not going to have any bows over here that I didn't already sell you. So I have to have a quick look at what level she is, because fuck knows what level Implicit is at now. What are you up to? You're 11. Okay, I can get you something for 11. Your helmet's still right, your armor's still right, but you want something that's higher than a 2 to 6, maybe. Because I can make her strong for once, which is kind of nice. With Kelly's helper, we had no options. She got my hand-me-downs or nothing. We've got a couple of bows. socket them. Is it 2 to 6, 1 to 8, and 2 to 6. And there's nothing really good here. I mean, I could get at that. It would do a bit of cold damage, but it wouldn't be stronger than what she's got. So I could grab that and I could socket it and it could be half decent, but I've only got like, I think they're like chipped and whatever the fuck the other stone is. I can't remember. I think it's chipped and... yeah, chipped and... It's not both chipped, is it? I thought that those were like different, but fuck it, whatever. Okay. I guess one's just chipped pretty. So, yeah. Thought they had different names once, but that's fine. You lot. Barely. Alright. Yeah, this was only like a little light corner. So, this is fine. This will only take like a hot second. There we go. So, after I've got this crap, and we've got nothing else here, this whole area should be nicely cleared out, and I should be able to go down into the whatever den thing it was. It's completely unnecessary to go into, but it's absolutely necessary because it's part of the clear everything. And then we'll have the Forgotten Tower or whatever to do after it. So, yeah. What are you? The hole. Okay. So, I recall these being like super danger noodles, but we'll see. I should also consider putting on some fucking armor just for a hot second, because that's going to make us, like, it's not going to make any fucking difference, but still, I did still fucking use it, so occasionally. I did actually prefer like the basic armor more. I'll come back up there in a minute. We'll get all this anyway, so this is fine. I didn't say you guys could run away. Get your cheeks back here. Alright, they're kind of dead anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, it is very satisfying to like club everything over the head, honestly. Like, I just couldn't do that with Kelly at all. And I need some fucking health, hey. Something ran off. Something looked like it was strong in the back there, and I didn't get to see it. And of course we got a... Oh shit, fuck, hold on. We've got a bow for Implicit, maybe. I may. Yeah, it is very satisfying to like hit them with that, but there's only going to be like a certain amount of time that I could probably get away with hitting objects. There is... Hold on, there's a thing here. I can carry it if I try. But also there was a shrine on the other side, which I don't actually know if I got, or if I just ran past it. I may have just run past it. I stood on a rat. Yeah, I ran past it. That's okay. There's nothing in here. The fact that it says it's whole level 1 should be 2 levels at least, maybe 3. We'll see. Hi. I don't know what the fuck that was, but that looked like electricity just then, so I don't think I've got anything that does electricity, but maybe I'm wrong. And no, she's got him. I was gonna say, I'm like, one of them ran away too far. Ooh, a ring.
I can't carry anymore.
I probably can't, but what if I could? I can't at all. Wow, okay. But I do want to go back. I can stick that there for the moment. Hold on, where is that ring? There we go. Alright. Okay. Let's go identify the crap out of this shit. Okay. Oh, man. Hey, car. Can I get rid of some of the shits? 1 to 5. Maximum damage, undead. I could take damage against undead. Adds cold damage, adds fire resist. That's only a 1 to 5 though, even though it's whatever. And it's fast attack speed. It's probably better than Implicit's, but in the bin it goes. And please don't... Oh, it's always fucking strength. But resistances. We want resistances. And I'm keeping that. So, yeah. Fuck mana. In the bin you go. Yeah? Hold on. There we go. You can have these ones. I do need to keep a little bit of mana, but that will do it. Okie dokie. So now I have, what, some resistance? I can resist poison. I think that's what that did. Yes. I can resist poison. That's the important thing. It's not. It doesn't fucking matter. But anywho. Off we go. Alright. So, I can hear you recognitioning, mate. Hi. Oh, I actually got to see it do that fucking blast thing for once, which is neat. Hey, mate. This looks like it kind of doubles back a little bit. Can I get in here? Yeah? Hold on. Are you a special? No, you're just a classic shaman. That's fine. And there's a well, so, you know, if I ever needed some fucking mana and some health and shit, this would be the time for it. Cracked leather. Give me that well. Alright. I feel like that should be like a sword that you can pick up, but I guess that's okay. Hi. This is like little stuff. Okay. Some extra mana would be amazing, yes. And... oh, level. Perfect. Okie dokie. I can hear something nearby. Hold on a second. Let's move back just a second, because I've got to actually, like, look at a separate screen for my stats for this. Yeah, she's still in the bracket of that. At least for a while she is, so that's fine. Okie dokie. Let's see what you've got. So all of those are unlocked. She's not going to get any more of these until like level 18, which is fine. I do need to unlock a lot of these. And all the fire ones and shit. Fire goes first. So, blaze it is. Let's get you with some blaze on you. I'm probably not going to keep this on her, but this is fine. For just a moment. Wherever the fuck this guy is. There we go. Alright, I should be able to squiggle around. There we go. Alright. I don't know how much damage this is actually like gonna do to them, but in the event that it helps it even in the tiniest bit, I feel like it's one of those ones where it like uses a lot. Oh hello, we've got all the shamans are over here. Bye mates. Yeah, it uses a fair bit of mana. That's okay. Give me that scepter. You're not the guy I want. You're down here. Because if you stand still while you're using it, it doesn't fucking help. I do need mana. Okay, well we should be safe to stand here for a second. There we go.
I am overburdened.
Am I? I'm sort of overburdened, but not that much. Sort short, I can hold that. And we can take a little bit of money. Dead rogue, dead rogue. Take those. I can take that with me. And we'll go back with this. Alright, let's get that fire off that skill. And back to the firebolt. Is she gonna use firebolt for like a long time? Until we get to... she'll use firewall a little bit later. But until then, it's mostly this. So... I don't need none of that. That's damage to undead. Get rid of that. I don't need that sitting in there. I do want the extra manas, but not in like miniature form. I'll get rid of these two, because I've got better ones sitting in the thing. And I think I have one extra town portal in the stash. Yeah, I have two. Okay, that's okay. I have one of these ones, which we can chuck in here, and we can chuck these in here. There we go. Alright. Off we go. So, I'll get the shield, the bolts, the arrows. That's this whole corner done. And I kind of feel like I didn't get a good run around in that other little nook spot. Can I pick up shit? There we go. Yeah, I kind of like came up into this corner. I swear I keep like stepping on rats throughout this whole place. I know you guys are there. This should be right next to where we want a platform. Oh, hello, that was a scimitar. Give me that. There we go. They were getting all too close. I kind of figured if I like double backed a little bit, they'll be all over it. The only problem with the Nova thing that she does, I know it's not, I don't think that's what it's called. I know it is Nova. Yeah, the only problem I've got with that is it kind of has got like a distance thing, which is, oops, I didn't mean to use it, which is fine. It doesn't make it necessarily easier in my manner. That's a whole bunch of staircases going up. Alright. I think we've found our way to the next hole, which is fine. I still got to go down there anyway. I do love the fact that she can absolutely fucking cripple them with that. It's just like one